Get liquid. Get liquid. You remember that?
No.
That was in a video. That was in Jake and Amir video. Where they was like, "Do you even know what sex is?" And the like character was like, get liquid. Get liquid."
Instead of wet.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to find this one with Allison Williams in it.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
Not off the top of my
Sorry,
head.
I didn't quite catch that.
What the fuck?
Could you please repeat it?
Jesus.
You know, Get Out, right?
Yeah.
She's a white girl in Get Out.
Okay. No, I remember there was like a love. It's like wasn't that Amir's girlfriend?
No, that was Amir's friend.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Yeah, they didn't have sex.
No.
Yo, I'm gonna turn this fucking light off. It's hot in this shit.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, on the door it says that HVAC.
Maybe it's because we've been in the sun.
No, the HVAC isn't working in the building.
Oh shit.
Like not every room's getting it right now. That's what the
Is that why? Are you sweating because of
yes.
that, or just the fact that we've been outside?
A little both.
Okay.
Doesn't take much for me to sweat.
Okay.
Just a hot dude.
Hot dude summer.
Oh yeah. I'm actually I'm kind of sick of seeing that.
Too bad. Summer's not over yet.
Got like a whole month.
Yep. Until I change my display name back to Peyton Rebellious. For now, it's still Italian D-Stallion.
Jake and Amir, you dope head. Why is that? I don't know. You don't even care that today's my half birthday. I don't think it is. So I was right.
Special delivery from
sex.
I didn't ask for anything.
Yeah, you asked for a receipt. Are you sure?
Oh no!
Yes!
He did!
He did! Ah!
Oh my god, let me see that rock, girl! Damn, did you win the Super Bowl or get engaged?
We're carrots. Todd's a lawyer, so.
Alright, it was Todd. Okay, tell me everything!
Okay, so you know how his mom hates me. Okay, so it was a big
Where did they
fuck
get
you and
champagne?
her.
Oh, that was the
Really
pot.
sad.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was still in, so I showed up at the
you gonna
hospital.
apologize to me about the cork?
Take it, pussy.
Cheryl's getting married.
I'm getting married.
Alright, you guys can't drink in the office. Also, who are you? Cheryl's one of my oldest friends. Don't worry, we're still besties. I don't care.
Cheryl's a
You
not
fucking prick.
good name.
Don't do this. Come on.
I don't like
Strong
Cheryl.
here.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but he just treats me like such shit sometimes. Come on, don't be a pussy.
Hey, don't say that word in front of me.
You just called me a pussy.
Don't say that around me. That's messed
What
up.
are you talking about?
Do you know what she had?
What?
You are lucky that my best friend in the world has a man crush on you. Otherwise, I'd stab you in the face. I wouldn't think anything of
Your
it.
best friend in the whole world? I've known him here for 5 years, and I just heard of you.
Yeah, we met yesterday.
He said you were his oldest friend.
I'm 50. Thank you for saying you look fantastic.
I didn't say it, but
Yeah.
you do. I want you out of my life. None of that stuff's mine.
Take the stuff, pussy.
Pussy, take the stuff, please, pussy, because I'm really starting to get sad now, pussy. Now you guys are both saying pussy. Hey, you're watching Jake and Amir and
There's
Cheryl.
two.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
He's such a fucking coward.
He is. He's a freaking coward. I always said
She-
that. I said that from day one that he was a coward. Oh my god, what happened? Cheryl cheated on Todd. So how does that make him a coward?
You're really taking a side at this?
No, I'm not gonna take anybody's side. You guys are just at my desk.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I'm so sorry that my broken heart and my hurt feelings are getting in the way of you getting your work done.
You dick.
You dick.
You know, that actually is something you can apologize for.
That pussy didn't even have the guts.
I've been saying "diak" for years because of that.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
What's the one from I think Wanderlust?
Oh, that movie?
Yeah, where he's like, I'm gonna something. He's like trying to talk dirty.
I barely remember anything from Wanderlust, to be honest with you.
Actually, I might have that on my computer still. I may or may not have deleted that actually.
So to your face then? Yeah, to her freaking face, right to it, in front of all of her friends, if you can believe
Oh,
that.
my
You know, I can't
friends.
believe that because you just told me he didn't do it to your face because he was too much of a pussy.
Don't say that word.
What word, pussy?
Yeah.
You're saying it.
No.
You say it all
I'm
the time.
allowed to say it. Don't say that word. Don't say that
Fine,
word.
I won't.
Don't say
I'm
that
done.
word.
I
Don't say that word.
Don't make it a
Don't
dance.
say
I'm
that
not gonna
word.
say it. I didn't
Okay,
say it.
we're getting into a lot of he said, she said bullshit. I'm not very happy about it. Here's what I need. I need another shot of Takiki, and I need a revenge fuck. ASAP.
Why do you need a revenge fuck? You cheated on your fiance. Dude,
That's for making Amir feel like a real douchebag about that whole Olympics thing.
you told her about the Olympics thing? Yeah, I told her everything. Miss Chica.
I'm 50.
I'm still in awe of that fact.
Get over it. I'm here. I'm old. I'm Stan.
You don't look that old. You're what? Okay, I know what we're doing tonight.
What are we doing tonight?
I'm picking you up, and we are having a fuck Todd night. You know why? Because fuck Todd. Let's pick up a fucking brick or a cinder block and just throw it into his parents' property or some shit. Let's fucking wreak some real damage.
Let's do it. I hate his fucking mom.
You know what? I don't want to interject here, but Cheryl, it sounds like you're in the wrong.
You could have had this.
Sorry, I had a shot at that? That's right, you could have been Cheryl's revenge fudge, but you had to go off and defend Queen Pussy Todd. Okay, this is ridiculous. You know what? Todd's a bitch. He is. He's a real bitch. Everything
And
that
his
you've been
horniness
saying,
got in the way.
Yeah.
I can't even
yeah.
believe he did it. That stuff.
You really believe that?
I really do. You know what else I believe?
What do you believe?
He's Dr. Seuss, and I'm Shel Silverstein. Seems pretty equal.
They're not that different.
Equal? What are you talking about? You think green eggs and ham is better than the freaking Giving Tree?
I'm saying they're both kids authors.
Oh, I'm saying it's not a big contest. Babe Ruth and Joe DiMaggio were both baseball players.
Both great, yeah, very similar
don't know.
baseball
Yeah,
players.
but which one's better? You know what? That was a weird comparison.
Let's do this. Let's do this revenge fudge. I'm just gonna grab my Todd's calling.
Hey, you know what? Don't answer it. Let's me and you. We'll go to a bar or something. We'll get a drink. We'll pop these.
Shut up, pussy.
Pick it up, pick it up. Be strong, remember? Just be the bigger person. You're
Yeah.
the more mature one in this situation.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm having an affair. Oh, I'm cheating on you. Oh, I'm cheating on you. Get liquid. Get liquid. Pick up that. Pick that up.
My face.
Pick that up.
My face.
Pick that up.
My pussy.
Have either of you guys had sex before?
Despicable me.
Sex.
This isn't gonna happen, right?
No. I'm insane.
Which is, if you've ever watched Jake and Amir, that's the usual case. If Amir has a friend, they're also insane.
Yeah. Also, I've been recording this whole time.
Why would you? That's. What's this? How's this audio for us?
Dude, I didn't know you were gonna play that. I was recording before that.
All right, delete it. I mean, it's useless audio.
Some of it's funny. Some of the shit before the Jake and Amir shit. Like before you started playing it, when we were talking about it.
If you can delete it.
But
If you can delete the Jake and Amir stuff.
yeah.
All right.
Do you want me to pause so we have like a definite spot for the
Yeah.
intro? Or something? Right.
All right. Welcome to 2001, a podcast Odyssey.
You fucked that up.
How?
You
Is that all right?
You said 2001.
Oh, damn. I was thinking
We've
about
been
9/11.
doing this for fucking 3 years.
I was thinking of 9/11 at the time. That's my other podcast where I investigate 9/11 and whether or not it truly happened or not. Not how it happened or who did it, just if it happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did it-
is there footage?
Yes.
Damn. Cancel the podcast.
It happened.
Oh, shit.
Episode 2.
Damn. I already booked the interview with George Bush Jr., the president at the time.
George Bush Jr.
Lil Bush,
Yeah.
as Comedy Central once called him.
Yeah.
The channel Comedy Central called him that.
Did you like that show?
No, that show sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it was like just funny in its time?
It was barely funny in its time. I mean, it was dead once Obama came in, and Obama came in its second season, I think.
Yeah, it shouldn't have had a second season.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fucking did that. That was just a bad call.
Yeah. There was another show that the South Park guys created.
Which one?
That's My Bush. You never saw it.
Oh, it didn't.
It was like real early.
Oh.
Real early in administration.
It didn't. Did it like air?
It aired. You just have never seen it.
Oh, really?
Because it aired real early in administration. You were probably pretty little.
Yeah, you were too.
Yeah,
you
same.
were even littler.
Yeah, I know. I just know about it because of Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. But was it like it didn't run very long? I'm assuming.
No. It got canceled pretty early.
Was it just
Pretty
not
soon.
funny, or was it like too edgy?
I have no idea.
Oh. Is there footage?
Probably. Look it up.
Because that's actually kind of interesting. What'd you call it?
That's My Bush. And yeah, the pun's obvious. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Huh. They have the theme song and everything. Oh, where it had
Can you move the screen?
Yeah, sorry. That's what I wanted a TV. I kind of remember this.
I mean, there's no.
Yeah, I know. I kind of remember its existence.
Yeah.
You know. Fuck. Looks like a lot of it's on YouTube actually.
Yeah.
And then that's not what I wanted to
It's
do.
like shitty.
What?
Like in small boxes and shit. In the screen.
Oh, that type of shit. I thought that was a Smiths album cover.
What?
Doesn't it kind of look like a Smiths album cover?
Where?
This one.
No, not to me.
Oh.
It looks like an indie cover.
Yeah, it kind of does.
All right, click on it. See, we're not gonna watch. Just gonna
This one?
click through it and see certain clips. See,
Oh, yeah.
little box shit.
Almost little Bush shit.
I can hear it, man.
Really?
I can't hear anything.
At all?
No, still can't.
Can you hear your voice?
I can hear my voice. I can't hear this.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Anyways, this looks bad.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't that funny.
Yeah, it doesn't look that funny.
It's not like something the South Park guys are like, this is something I'm super proud of making.
Yeah.
This was funny for like 5 seconds at the time.
You think that they got they kind of got pushed to
It
make it?
literally came out in 2001.
And
All of it.
Literally aired from April 1st or April 4th to my birthday in 2001. Which is May 23rd. For those of you that aren't obsessed with me like me.
Those of you who are me.
All of the me's out there, happy birthday.
So it was conceived in the wake of the election.
Oh.
Bush's when he won. It's apparently it was liked.
Really?
It said that this is what a review by the New York Times said. That's My Bush is a satire of a hero worship itself. It is the anti-West Wing and the first true post-Clinton comedy. This politically astute criticism embedded in so much hysterical humor that the series never seems weighty.
By post-Clinton, do they mean like presidency? Like
Yes.
Post.
And post the mood that he put on the country.
So is post-Clinton like a... People reference post-Clinton? Like say post-Clinton a lot?
At that time.
Like how did Clinton...
You know how presidencies have...
You want to switch chairs?
Yeah. Not switch chairs. Just give me that chair.
I mean, that's kind of switching chairs. You're going from one chair to another chair.
Yeah,
that's
the
the
chair...
Oh, you're just gonna sit there. Now I understand.
I'm sitting in a different chair now.
In a different place at the table. You went from the head of the table. Now you're on the corner.
All right.
Okay.
It's just like
Trying to get
presidencies.
somebody to buy sex from you.
Presidencies have, impacts.
Yeah.
Have a political impacts on the country.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first. Go back to the Wikipedia page. The first true post-Clinton comedy is that it came out after Clinton had left office.
Yeah.
When Bush was in office.
And it was about a presidency.
About the presidency that was in place at the time, which was Bush.
So is it like it's post-Clinton in the fact that it's a comedy
in the mood of the show? It's true. This is a show that it's clearly not the same political mood or political feeling that the Clinton presidency put on the country.
What was the general consensus of the mood?
I have no idea.
For the Clinton administration. So what I'm asking is like, is it a post-Clinton comedy because it's making fun of the president, but not?
Not in a respectful way? What do you mean?
Is it because it's not Clinton, but they're still making fun of the president? So it's post-Clinton in the fact that it's the first time they're making a show making fun of.
I mean, it says it's the anti-West Wing,
which makes sense.
Which I think makes sense.
Yeah.
Beyond just the fact that it's not about a presidency that the creators like.
Yeah.
It's a parody of
how shitty.
The West Wing was hero worship of a fictionalized, idealized Democratic administration.
Yeah. Yeah. This is literally
and not some dirt way compromise to hell and back with the conservatives presidency that the West Wing was all about, and that the Clinton presidency actually was.
what, conservative?
No, compromising
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
with the. And it's saying this show clearly doesn't respect the presidency and with the president in which it is satirizing.
Yeah.
That's the way it is, the anti-West Wing,
Yeah.
and it's also not about compromising that way.
But it's like set up almost like a sitcom.
It is a sitcom.
Yeah. But it's like set
Straight
up.
up-
It's a
it's straight up a
sitcom,
sitcom.
which is very anti-West Wing.
And in that
It's
small
actually-
clip that we saw, it seemed like it was a parody of sitcoms too.
Yeah.
It also says that, despite
It had-
political overtones, the show itself was a broad lampoon of American sitcoms.
Yeah, it had laugh tracks. It's
Yeah.
gonna have like similar like story arcs from
Lame jokes, the laugh track,
Yeah.
stock characters.
Yeah.
There was a klutzy bimbo secretary,
Oh.
know-it-all maid,
Uh,
and a wacky neighbor character.
but like in an ironic way,
Yeah.
or in a
In a very much a Generation X ironic fashion.
yeah, like tongue in cheek.
Yeah. Oh
Like-
my God, clean the screen of your laptop.
Hey, look. Those streaks are from when I cleaned my screen with you, because that was not proper screen cleaning stuff. It was just
This shit, what is
fucking
this?
Clorox wipe. Oh, the pube? Sorry. Sometimes I like to like a sandwich.
Do you roll on your screen?
roll my weed?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
On your laptop screen?
Not on the screen, but like right here, like on the.
And then when you slam it down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What looks like weed? Is it new?
Potentially.
No. Great. So we done talking about my bush?
I'm never done talking about my dig.
Yeah, but we're talking about bush.
Oh, it doesn't look like stop.
Sorry.
Doesn't look like Cheney was in the main group of the show.
Huh.
Let's look at the cast though. Was it Timothy Bottoms was Bush?
Yeah. He's a.
Where do we know him from?
Isn't he a? Oh, he's.
Doesn't look like anything you would know him from.
Yeah. But wasn't he a just Bush impersonator?
No.
Oh.
It says he wasn't right there.
Oh, really? Oh, no shit.
Just an actor.
Oh.
And it also doesn't look like he's doing an impersonation at all of Bush on the show.
Oh. Just a hyper character.
Yeah.
Like a.
You recognize him. You've seen him in shit.
Yeah. I don't know who he is necessarily.
It says his name, Kurt Furler, right there.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, but I already, yeah, you know what I mean. I do recognize him from Wayne's World.
Yeah.
That's a weird. I don't like that photo.
It's just his face, man.
Oh no, I don't.
That's
like
why
his
he's a
face.
character actor. He's kind of
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah.
Sorry. Just, I mean, that's just true.
Yeah.
That's why he's a character actor.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a face to be a lead. And Maggie Wallace, who is dead, died in 2015. She was Edna Crabapple.
2013.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember her.
She was, yeah,
Damn.
Miss Crabapple on The Simpsons,
R.I.P.
which is why the character's retired.
Yeah.
I already knew that. I already knew she died.
Yeah, I know.
And so.
Like I did too. I just forgot until you said
The
it.
lady that played Martin Prince died recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which Martin Prince is the uppity smart one.
Yeah, the fat chubby kid.
Yeah. Not.
The funniest Martin Prince joke is from Camp Krusty,
Okay.
which is an episode from the season four where they're sending the kids to camp.
Yeah.
Camp Krusty, and but Martin, his parents are sending him to a camp, and they're trying to be soft on his feelings. Is like, don't patronize me, mother. You're sending. Mommy's little disappointment is chubby, or something like that, or just sending him.
She's sending them to fat camp.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, yo, did I ever talk to you about my idea about doing fat camp reviews? Like fat camp, not fat camp reviews. We don't have the money to go to fat camp.
Yeah.
We could both use it though.
I'm not going to fat camp. I'm an adult. What the fuck am I going to fat camp for?
We should, like, there are a bunch of fat camp based movies. Like,
Yeah.
more than you'd think.
Christine Miller. Krista's Christine, right there.
It says Kristen.
Oh, Kristen, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, she was in Mad Men.
I'm trying to think.
She was in 2.5 Men. Oh, she was in she was in Team America.
Yep, so they liked her enough to
Yeah.
cast her in that as well.
One of them was probably fucking her.
Chill.
Yeah, no.
They work with a lot of women, doesn't mean they're fucking them.
She's probably like an accredited actress. I shouldn't say that.
John D. Aquino.
Huh.
Ah! The president from Corey in the House.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
President Richard Martinez.
Oh, fake Hispanic?
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait, is he? He might be Hispanic. Daquino?
He was supposed to be Hispanic on Corey in the House, at least. If he isn't in
Yeah.
real life, I don't know.
Yeah. He's just a tan white dude with an Italian last name.
It didn't say anything about
Yeah.
Filipina,
Okay. Interesting.
which is Asian.
Yeah. Well, they get mistaken for Hispanic
They do.
and Latin people a lot.
They also have similar last names and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, wait, is Filipinian its own language? Like, does...
I speak Tagalog.
Oh, okay. Is it,
Which-
and it's just
I don't-
similar to Spanish sometimes?
I have absolutely no idea. I think that's because they've been colonized so much.
Oh, were they colonized by the Spanish?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Actually, I'm just looking up what Tagalog is even like.
What's it called?
Tagalog.
Tagalog?
It's Tagalog. You pronounce it Tagalog. It's
okay.
kind of offensive to pronounce it that
Yeah,
way.
Tagalog. Yeah, I get that.
That's how I pronounce it, just to fuck with my my friend race.
Yeah, because he's Filipinian.
Filipino. It's just
Yeah,
Filipino.
I know. I said it and it did feel natural to come off my tongue like that, but I knew I was wrong.
The word Tagalog is derived from the endonym Tagalog, river dweller, composed of Taga, native of, in Alog River.
Oh, river dweller. I thought you said river like thriller, and I was like, what
Thriller?
the fuck?
What?
Yeah, a river thriller. It's like one of those movies. It's like a thriller, but it's based around a river. The river is the villain.
Their name is named after a movie genre.
It's all about River Phoenix.
I want to see the accents.
What's code switching?
It's just the accent in which you speak, and how you can switch from how your voice kind of sounds,
Oh, like you have like a
depending on when
Your
what
native-
language you're speaking, or just their accent that you're speaking in.
like your name. Oh, so like you can like almost like do fake accents.
Yeah, black people do it.
Oh,
Some black
having
people
a-
speak in their like how they would naturally speak of other black people, and
And
just
then-
to get accepted by white society, they speak in another way.
in a more
Yeah.
white acceptable way, or in a way that is more likely to be accepted by the whites.
Yeah,
Um,
in a way that Bobby DeVore would accept. Yeah, like you said.
you know, I don't care how black people talk to me as long as they're okay with me doing black impressions when I'm around them.
Wow.
You know,
I don't care if black
is-
people talk to me as long as they don't expect me to respond. Is what I heard.
I don't care if black people talk to me as long as I get to say the N-word.
All right, I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna steal your laptop, and then I'm gonna edit it so that's all you said. And the ironic subtext is took it out. The context is just completely gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass canceled one of these days, boys. It's over for you.
Dude, is that what we're gonna... Dude, that's what Gen Y is gonna grow up on.
Who?
Gen Y. Like
that?
the kids. Or what'd I say?
Generation Y.
Yeah, we're Gen Y, aren't we?
The Generation Z.
Yeah.
You might be Generation Y.
Yeah, okay. So
The
Generation Z, they're just gonna like grow up and the joke is gonna try to get your friend canceled. It's
Yep.
like everybody's like really progressive and shit, but it's like, oh, I'm gonna make everyone think they're racist. It's like what white friends do to each other in like
What do
a.
you call the Girl Scout cookie? If this is how you say the language.
A tag-along. Like a long Tagalog. Is that how you say it? Tagalog?
Yeah, that's Tagalog.
Yeah.
And then that's Tagalong.
Yeah. Tag-along, those
Oh,
are
fuck.
good. Those are some of my favorites, actually.
Is that the good one? I can't remember because there's a lot of Girl Scout cookies I fucking hate.
Tagalongs. No, I'm thinking of Do-si-dos.
Tagalong is also what you call your little sister. when you
Oh
try to
no,
get some-
tagalongs are the ones. It's like the peanut butter.
Oh yeah, those are the ones I like.
Yeah, and then Do-si-dos are also peanut butter.
Look up Dositos.
Dosi.
Like, how you pronounce that?
Oh, you don't know how to spell it.
Dositos.
I'm actually not real sure how it's actually spelled, but it'll come up.
Nope. You just looked up a bakery.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a bakery.
Now grab your partner round and round, dirty round, do-si-do. No, that's not right. How do you think you spell do-si-do? Do-si-do cookies.
It's Dosito, but
Do-si-do.
Dositos. My favorite chip.
Despacito.
No, it's
Is what it-
Doto.
Despacito is my favorite Girl Scout cookie.
I don't like them when Justin Bieber eats them though.
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh, I do like those too.
Yeah, right? Do-si-do's rule.
So Tagalong and Dositos are the only good Girl Scout cookies.
You don't fuck with like the lemon ones?
Nah.
What about the shortcake ones?
Lemons are meant to be juice or a lemon.
You drink lemon juice?
Hmm?
You just drink straight lemon juice.
I meant lemonade, whatever.
Oh, lemonade. Oh, okay, that's a different thing.
Straight straight to the dome. Straight shot.
You remember on was it SpongeBob where like somebody rips a lemon in half and like squirts it in their eyes?
Yeah, let's look
Is
that
that
up.
SpongeBob?
Let's see if that's.
I think that's SpongeBob, dude.
You sure it's not Billy and Mandy or something?
Ooh, it could be Billy and Mandy. I'm not sure.
I follow an.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Dude, why does your
Please repeat
phone?
what you said.
We've not said shit that sounds like Siri today.
Don't say it now.
Yeah. Well, it didn't respond. Siri. Hey Siri.
Stop.
See how it's not doing it?
I don't know, man.
Wonder if you could like program Siri to pick up to every word besides Siri, and just like go to a crowded space and it just overloads. I've never seen The Mask. We've talked about this.
I don't remember you. I don't remember what you haven't seen. What you
I haven't. Yeah, because it's like everything.
Yeah. Have you not seen The Mask?
I've never seen The Mask.
I've seen The Mask.
You know what I have seen though? This came up the other day. I have seen Ace Ventura's cartoon.
Yeah. So
You
have I.
remember? Yeah. Okay.
I've also seen every episode of The Mask cartoon.
Oh really?
One day we gotta read the Mask comic book, which I hear is dark as shit. And nothing like the movie.
Does it have like a definite end, or is it like a continuous?
I mean, it ended a while back, but it had a couple of sequels, yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's like an original run.
Huh?
There's like an original run.
Yeah.
You might be able to.
It had sequels and it with various characters taking the mask, not just the character in the.
Oh yeah, because that's what it is. Is like the mask is the evil.
Yeah, and it causes people to wear it and like go on killing sprees and shit. In the movie, it's just like a thing that allows you to do whatever.
Yeah,
Mostly people do
'cause-
it for fun and stupid shit.
Yeah. It kind of.
And you also to hurt people sometimes, but not necessarily.
What is the like? What's the plot of the Mask movie?
A meek banker, Stanley Ipkiss, finds the mask, which is the Greek god Loki's
Yeah.
that's a mask imbued with his power.
Mm.
He puts it on and it allows him to become this green, unstoppable cartoon character type thing.
But he
Falls in
doesn't.
love with a gangster's girlfriend and blah blah blah.
So he's like a good guy.
Yeah.
Because he tries to stop the
In the
gangsters.
comic book, he is already a piece of shit.
Literal murderer.
He wasn't a murderer before, but he's already a piece of shit.
How was he a piece of shit? Is he still a banker in the original?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like abusive to his girlfriend or whatever.
Oh yeah, he wasn't abusive. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, just like Jim Carrey.
Shut the fuck up.
Just like Andy Kaufman. Actually, I watched some Andy Kaufman stuff, and it's really surprising to me that people hated Andy Kaufman. He seems like such a sweet dude. Just weird, like comedy.
They hated him because he liked to fuck with people,
Yeah.
and it was that time, and that wasn't the style of comedy everybody was doing.
Yeah, and then I will say though, Andy Kaufman did fuck over, like us for a while. Like,
Hey, I want to be funny and not talk about how problematic old comedians are.
well, no. He's not even problematic. It just inspired a lot of people to be shitty without being funny, because he like the fucking with people.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he didn't invent trolling. People have been trolling for years.
I wonder if anybody's like found the earliest example of trolling. I bet somewhere on Reddit you can find that.
So what?
Like the earliest example we've found of trolling. Like not on the internet, but in like, you know what I'm saying? It traces all the way back to the actual trolls.
I mean, pranks.
Yeah, pranks have been around forever.
Pranks is a form of trolling.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, like that even goes back to the Egyptians, man. That even goes back to the Egyptians. They pranked the Jews into building the pyramids. They didn't. They enslaved them.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, so I don't know if this is myth or not, but I was told that they've found something that suggests that, like, the Jewish people actually got paid.
Yeah, that's
to
a
build the
lie. Would you
pyramid?
read
Okay.
this shit?
All right, it was something my dad told me.
Why would you listen to your father?
Yeah, you know, that's a good
My
question.
dad thinks anybody who acts is gay, so
Oh, yeah, I remember that
fuck
shit.
what I listen to my dad about.
Literally every actor ever gay. What about the Gunny?
Huh?
The Gunny.
The what?
You don't know the Gunny? The drill sergeant in,
Army?
yeah. He had a show where he talked about guns.
Yeah.
And he was called the Gunny. I know his name, or I knew him as that. What about him? Does your dad think he's gay? Because he's like the most hyper, and he's not even like a shitbag human.
He kind of was an asshole. He kind of was a conservative asshole.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Makes sense. But he did Grand Theft Auto. The same one as James Woods. It all makes sense.
All right, so we gotta get back to
Oh,
things on topics.
topics. It's hot in topics.
No, this is lame.
Sorry.
I bought a new shirt today
Yeah.
with my money from my paycheck from
Yeah.
my job.
Yeah, the podcast game wasn't working out too well.
I mean, we're still doing this.
Yeah, it's just not. We gotta supplement our income
Yeah, and we
by
both.
getting real day jobs.
Yeah.
In other news, Bobby's quit his job and may have another one.
You may have another one, and meanwhile, I work at a factory.
Yeah,
Not a factory, a warehouse.
yeah,
Shipping and shit.
yeah. You're shipping shit. Your job is to poop in the boxes and then ship them out.
That's my prank. My little form of protest that I do not do. And Bobby needs to stop saying I do. I need this job.
Hey, that's not what Tim in accounting says.
What?
Yeah, he says he's been receiving special packages with poop in them
I don't know
every single day.
anybody from accounting.
Oh. Well, that's good because I'm sure your warehouse outsources their accounting.
So, some anime fan
Yeah.
posted a thing on Twitter where he said, or a lady, I don't know, me starting an anime but then seeing the way the girls are treated. And it's a picture of a K-pop lady walking towards the scene and then walking the other way. But because it's a K-pop person,
Yeah.
a dude who's an anime fan responded, "Oh boy, if you have an issue with how fictional people are treated, then I hope you ever take a closer look at how the K-pop industry works."
Oh.
The K-pop industry is rough.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They started like 12 and shit.
Yeah.
Just training these people to be K-pop stars.
Yeah.
And they work them like dogs.
Yeah.
They have no social life.
It's like
It is a factory of dreams that
yeah.
in which they will chew these young people up and spit them out as soon as they're not pretty anymore.
Yeah. Dude, and I mean this is like
And literally, but this person's mad because of the K-pop gif,
mhm.
despite the fact that this person's also an anime fan.
Yeah.
I mean, and he also responded. He said, "How many Western K-pop fans who get the vapors when the anime guy touches an anime pity understand K-pop is basically the music equivalent of factory farming? Like the guy you like for his dreamy, tortured eyes has that look because he has to practice 16 hours a day, and a woman you envy for a slim figure is strict weekly weight goals stipulated in a contract she signed when she was 12.
Jesus.
It's really amazing how easily the most exploitative and predatory part of the entertainment industry outside of porn attracts some of the most woke following.
Yeah, it is weird. You would think that would like be more out.
I don't even know if porn's strictly the most predatory and exploitative.
It used to be.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of the entertainment industry is pretty
Yeah.
shitty and
Yeah.
exploitative and
predatory. Dude, they shat on porn for a long time.
it's easy to shit on
yeah,
porn.
but also like porn was
There's
real
still a
shitty.
lot of shittiness in porn.
Yeah, there's a lot of shitty shit in porn.
Yeah.
You know, with the internet, man, scat porn is just like gone through the roof with its popularity. Same with incest porn.
Sadly, not enough.
Dude.
I did find this funny. Somebody made a meme,
Mhm.
not a meme, just an image
Yeah.
of Garfield smoking a cigarette and going, "John, accept it. It's a fact. K-pop isn't a music genre. It's a cultural sinkhole. You're actively worsening society as a whole if you're degeneracy, idolizing and worshiping generic auto-tune artists based on their identity instead of their musical talent. Harms the global music industry. Ever heard of an ugly Korean singer? I didn't think so, John. Your support of this energy propagates harmful beauty standards across impressionable youth worldwide, which hits to poor mental health and eating disorders. Do you want that, John? Didn't think so, asshole."
Damn. Dude, that is like real fucked. Do you think that this has anything to do with like I've kind of talked about it before, like the Americanization of Korea? Like have you ever noticed like the similarities of like Korean culture in its like sort of westernization since the war?
Yeah. But that's the problem that North Korea has with South Korea.
Oh,
is
that it's
they accepted like
Western
influence,
culture.
yeah.
But do you
it's
think
also it's still a pretty different culture in many aspects as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, like Korean history as well as like Korean religious cultures, but also like
like Christianity is not as prevalent in Asia.
Oh yeah, but
like so you can like show like religious shit and people won't freak out as much because they don't care or know the context as clearly as they would know in America.
Wait, what do you mean?
You can show religious Christian imagery and they won't care because they don't know the imagery like that. That's not their religion at all.
Oh. Well, wait. What are you...
Like apps like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah.
They use like images of crosses and shit, just as symbolism.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's pretty. It's not really even symbolism. He admitted it. Like the creator of the show admitted, I just did it because it looked cool.
Huh.
And it didn't bother anybody who watched it in Japan because they didn't. They just agreed that it aesthetically looked cool.
Using it in like a way that would be in like Western Christianity would be
viewed
like,
disrespectful,
sacrilege,
and would piss people off.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like Japan didn't care.
Yeah.
Because it's not their culture.
So I was kind of confusing it with like I was like, what about Korean culture doesn't allow them to use religious imagery?
I'm just talking about Asia.
Yeah. No, I get you now.
I don't know how Korea specifically.
Yeah. But it really
Though,
is just I just don't want.
Anyways, about this thread, like K-pop in K-pop is a shitty industry. I'm not even going to defend it.
Yeah.
And the K-pop fandom is super annoying on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
They are the most woke, angry teenage
Yeah.
girls and
Yeah.
most woke, angry teenage girls and gay dudes, and it's like
Pretty
we're
much.
ready to cancel anyone at
Yeah.
the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
But also, they love the most generic, shitty sounding
Yeah. Just
pop
because
music
because it's pop music
and the pretty people.
and it's done by a different culture.
And they're pretty people.
Yeah.
The same
yeah,
reason
yeah.
they've always loved it as well.
Yeah.
Because pretty people do it.
Yeah. But I mean, that's anything. You know, any like art
Well,
industry.
not every. I mean, in America as well. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not saying it's specific to
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
K-pop.
yeah.
I'm talking
No,
about
no, no.
pop fandom
Yeah.
of boy bands and
yeah,
girl groups.
Yeah. It's because
A
they're
big
pretty.
part of it is the people being pretty.
Yeah.
And in K-pop, they are also very pretty.
Yeah.
Just like it is in America with a boy band or anywhere in the West.
Yeah.
Like One Direction,
Yeah.
they're all pretty.
Yeah.
Which is the reason people love them as well.
Except for Liam.
Which one's Liam again?
I don't even know if Liam is one. I just threw a name out there that sounded vaguely
I'm
British.
pretty sure he's the blonde one. And he's pretty.
Yeah. That's who I thought it was, too, in my head. There is an ugly person. There was an ugly one in One Direction. Is One Direction still a thing?
Oh, no, he's not the blonde one, but
Oh, he's not? Which
he's
one is
not
he?
ugly either. They're not, I don't think either of them are ugly.
There's one that's, like, less attractive than all of them. And then there's one that's, like, pretty, but he's, like, kind of boring looking. And
Who?
he's the blonde one.
I'm looking it up.
Because, like, out of any of them, that one's, like,
Harry.
probably... Harry's cute.
Yeah, Harry's very cute. They're saying
Yeah, of course, Zane.
Louis
Oh.
C.K. No.
Bruh. He's not canceled in the UK, apparently. He's...
Niall Horan,
Oh,
who's the Irish one.
Oh. He'll be ugly in, like, 20 years. Because he's Irish.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll have
It's
a
so
drinking
dark.
problem.
The lights are out in this room, and Bobby's sweat is like just glistening. So it looks like we just got to finish fucking in this room. And I'm getting hot. God damn it, it's hot in here.
Yeah, I know, dude. When we gonna fuck?
And Liam Payne.
Liam Neeson?
Maybe which one of these guys is ugly to you?
Let me see.
The closest is Louis to me. None of them are
Oh,
really
no.
ugly to me.
Niall.
Niall?
Niall's the ugly one. Oh, yeah, no, Liam's hot. Liam and Louis, there's a reason nobody gives a shit about them. There's a reason we don't know their names.
Louis is the ugliest one to me.
Louis looks like he was cute in like the mid 2000s with guy liner in like emo bands and shit. But
Oh, and look at his hair that he's.
let me see.
Oh, this photograph's normal hair, but then
Oh, he's doing the layers and shit.
this is normal hair,
Yeah, that's normal fuckboy hair.
which is fine.
Yeah,
I don't care about that haircut.
Yeah, that's everyone. It's fuckboyish in the basic way.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
guess,
saying?
yeah.
But that's that's the option, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I was friends with somebody that looked like him in like elementary school.
If you're white, you most likely know somebody who looks.
Yeah. If you're white, you were predisposed to know a lot more white people.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Mhm. Vague statements that.
And then a
have
dude
to
said,
be true.
a dude or a woman said let me see. How they identify as they them.
Yeah.
A
Motherfucker.
person said,
Using a
consider.
dichotomous gender scheme on these people. Shit.
I heard what
dude.
you said about Tagalog. Don't try to cancel me, bitch.
Tagalog. What is it called? Tagalog.
Yes.
Okay. I meant to say Tagalog when
And he
I said
said,
it.
consider one can show disdain for saying pretty much the right view. One can show disdain for the malpractices of both, demanding both unionization in the K-pop industry and more anime where women are treated respectfully, which is true. There's a lot of anime where women are treated are sexually objectified regularly in anime,
Oh yeah,
which is
like,
a big reason why it's hard for it to penetrate the Western market.
any more than it already has.
Yeah.
Like it's. But also, I think
The
that
it's hard for it to reach like mainstream Western markets because of the frequent
sexualization
and objectification
and
of girls of
of
all
girls,
ages.
literal girls.
Yeah, women
Yeah.
and girls. Yeah.
Like,
And both, they should probably unionize the anime industry too, because they get paid like shit over there.
Oh, really?
They're overworked.
Like
Japan overall as an industry with overworking people.
Oh yeah, but are you talking like animators or like
The animators,
Yeah,
obviously.
because the creators.
Yeah.
They're getting they're getting their asses slapped by hookers in the hotel rooms, like Asian businessmen.
By Yakuza prostitutes in hotel rooms.
Wait, are these the Do the Yakuza own the prostitutes?
Yakuza owns the entire nightlife in Japan. For real.
Yeah, for real.
They own they probably have a big hand in the porn industry over there as well.
That would make sense. They own the nightlife. They own the boogie. Sorry.
I'm not saying they own every part of the porn industry over there, but
They own some.
yeah.
There's a lot of
The same way the mafia owned the American porn industry for a long time.
Really.
Yeah. Well, back in the 70s and shit.
I did not know that, but I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, you know, you think about strip clubs go to porn.
Yeah.
You know, it's a logical conclusion. I didn't know that. Like how involved are we talking? Like scandals or like?
Well, you know the movie Deep Throat?
Yeah.
She did not like being in that movie.
Oh.
And that movie was also like produced by the mafia.
Oh.
That has nothing. I don't think the fact that it's produced by the mafia is not as directly related to her being not liking being in that movie.
Yeah.
She was kind of forced to be in a movie by her shitty, abusive boyfriend.
Oh yeah. It wasn't like she wasn't like. It wasn't like that. Like she could do the act herself without being forced, right? Like she wasn't in like pain or anything, was she?
In a later part of her life, she did like protest against the porn industry,
Yeah.
mainly because of her shitty treatment of him.
Yeah. But was it the treatment like just outside of it, or like was it consensual ish? Like I don't
feel no attachment to this to this 70s porn movie.
I don't either. I've masturbated to it, so I need to. The guilt. Is,
I know. That's why I know exactly.
Yeah.
That's the reason you feel guilty about this. I haven't, so it's
Yeah, because that was like one of the first porns I even knew the name of. You know.
I'm actually looking it up. Now we're going to go into golden age of porn history. This is Boogie Nights type shit right now.
Wait, is Boogie Nights about the porn industry?
You've never seen Boogie Nights, have you?
I've never seen Boogie Nights. Wait.
Yeah, you wouldn't ask that question if you've seen Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Okay. So no, dude, this is fucked up, and I know it's fucked up, or I know it's dumb. I should say. I get Boogie Nights confused with Saturday Night Fever.
Because of the 70s
Yeah,
aesthetic?
because of the 70s aesthetic.
That movie's from the 70s.
Yeah, I know.
Boogie Nights is from the late 90s.
Yeah.
Talking about the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you grow up knowing it's about the 70s, and you kind of just think it's old because it's the 70s. And it's like, oh, it's the 70s. So
Yeah.
it was made in the 70s, but it
Yeah.
wasn't.
No, Mark Wahlberg's in Boogie Nights, though.
As Marky Mark?
What?
As Marky Mark?
No.
Oh, 70s. Not, yeah. His career hadn't taken off until the 80s. Is Boogie Nights good, though?
Yes.
Is Mark Wahlberg like a
Alright,
main?
Boogie Nights, the first movie of one of my favorite filmmakers, Paul Thomas Anderson,
Mm-hmm.
is about the 70s porn industry.
Yeah. Is Mark Wahlberg a main character?
He is the main character.
Oh, he is. Does he do?
Who is a character based on famous 70s porn actor,
John Hughes?
I think so. John
Yeah.
Hughes.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of
Johnny
Breakfast
Watt?
Club director?
Oh,
John Holmes.
John Holmes.
I think so.
You were definitely right. John Hughes is the Breakfast Club.
Don't you?
Get nut on me. Sorry.
You suck this dick, bitch.
Don't you? Like it when I do that.
Yeah, you like this, right this.
Fuck. What's really fucked up about that is we're holding back. Both of us could do that for like a couple hours, probably.
Nah, I've actually ran out. That was actually my
Oh,
point.
really? I feel like eventually I would be like singing well by the end of that riff.
Yeah.
Don't shoot. You know what just popped in my head?
What? Boogie Nights, it also involves a lot of other characters. It's kind of just about that period in the 70s, about of what they call the golden age of porn.
Yeah.
Back when porn movies aired in their own special porn theaters before the home video market.
Oh, yeah.
Before the porn industry was controlled by the mafia, but was dirty, but was not like produced very cheaply and necessarily grossly.
Yeah. It was more theatrical.
Yeah, you
back
could
then,
make
for
it
sure.
like it was an actual movie.
Yeah.
And people did that plenty.
Yeah, and I mean that's actually a major thread is like they would just write stories.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah. And then they eventually just evolved into the tropes because it was like they were forcing the movie on it to make it more
the
legitimate.
home video market existed, because of cheap cameras, and
Yeah.
people were like, we don't have to treat porn like it's actual cinema anymore.
Yeah.
We can just make porn.
Yeah. What is now porn?
Yeah, and it's not.
Or what is what is contemporary
And how the
understanding of
excess
porn.
of the 70s
Yeah.
eventually like destroyed this kind of group family unit of rejects.
Yeah.
It was the movie kind of set up the big mainstreams, like how people became aware of Paul Thomas Anderson's tropes
Yeah.
of a group of rejects kind of finding their place in the world.
Yeah.
And
Like I'm sure it was full of a lot of like the characters are probably like people that they had failed stardom moving to Hollywood. Now they're doing whatever they can. And
you should watch Boogie Nights. It's long and it's sad, but it's good. It's also very funny.
huh? It's long. Maybe it was yeah.
Because of porn.
Because of porn.
And it is about a dude with a long dick. Like that's who Marky Mark's character is.
Ah, dude.
What?
Could you imagine that being one of your like breakthrough roles? Is about
Look
you.
at him.
I know,
Look
but
at his
like-
career. It doesn't matter.
I know, but like, dude, think about you pop into Hollywood playing a character that has a big dick.
Oh yeah, just be cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying
yeah.
like that's embarrassing or something.
No, I'm saying like you're the dude that played the dude with the big dick.
Yeah.
So now everybody thinks you have a big dick.
I do think it's hilarious as a film nerd. There's
Yeah.
a scene near the end where after his career is pretty much gone to nothing.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Look something up real quick.
Does Marky Mark ever in Boogie Nights? Does he ever do gay porn, like John Holmes ended up doing?
It's been a while since I saw it.
Oh,
Let me. I don't even remember.
but yeah, John Holmes ended up doing
Yeah, he
gay
did.
porn.
Got AIDS and died.
Yeah. Was that related to the gay porn industry, or was that just related to his?
Oh yeah, he's going back to doing porn. In the late '80s, at the end of the movie, and we see him looking at his big fake dick.
Like fake for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fake
in the
for
movie.
the character.
Yeah, the character's a real dick.
Oh, okay.
And he's looking at it in like in his dressing room,
Yeah.
and it's the scene's an illusion. I mean, the scene, at least visually, is an illusion to the scene near the end of Raging Bull, the boxing movie.
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
Where De Niro's character is like, because he's like running a nightclub and he's getting ready to start like hosting the nightclub performances, and he does a whole like getting ready, but he's pretending to box, and he's like an
he's
old
like-
man and stuff. And
He's like shadow boxing to hype himself.
all right,
up.
you can do it.
Yeah.
And then he's doing that, but with his dick near the end of the movie.
Oh, trying to get it up.
Yeah, no, like I just find it as a film nerd,
Yeah.
it's funny that he would allude with this famous, great scene from Raging Bull.
Yeah.
but with a man and his big fake penis.
That is funny.
Yeah,
Also, was that meant to be funny?
yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Like it was
It's
it was a very obvious reference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Boogie Nights is a drama,
Yeah.
but it is funny. There's a lot of funny stuff in it.
I mean
Like even some of the dramatic elements are funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even though shit ends tragically for a lot of characters, like the Philip Seymour Hoffman's character is a gay dude,
Mm-hmm.
and he's clearly got a crush on Dirk Diggler, who is yes, I know.
That's where Dirk Diggler came from.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dirk Diggler, Mark's character, and at one point tries to kiss him.
Yeah.
He's like, please, man, just like, oh, come on, man, come on, come down. And he's like, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. And this is like, it's sad.
Yeah.
Because he clearly just wants something.
Yeah.
But it's also funny.
So wait, is Philip Seymour Hoffman's character?
And also before the scene, okay, go keep that.
No, you go ahead. I'm more interested in what you have to say. Mine's like a question that's kind of an aside.
Now go.
I was just wondering, is Philip Seymour Hoffman's character, he's in porn?
He works as like an aide on sets.
Oh, then never mind. But continue.
Scotty J. Yeah, that's how I remember the character's name.
But what were you saying?
Hmm. Okay. I should remember the actor's name. His wife is going to jail for the college scandal.
Lori Loughlin?
No, the other one.
Oh, I can't remember. If it's not Aunt Becky, I can't remember.
William H. Macy.
Oh, William H. Macy?
Plays Little Bill Thompson.
Uh-huh.
One of the people in the industry. I can't remember exactly what he does.
Has a small dick?
His wife cuckolds him. His wife, who's a porn star, cuckolds him like regularly with male talent, like in front of everybody all the time. Just fucks people
Wait,
at
like...
parties and shit.
But it's like, okay, because he's into
Assistant director. No,
it? Oh.
he's not into it.
Oh, you're using cuckold in, like, the real sense.
Yeah.
Like a literal sense, okay.
There's the fetish sense, which is just watching it because you want to see your wife do that.
Yeah.
And then there is the actual sense of having your wife just blame.
Yeah, like being a cuckold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife, like, there's a famous scene of him asking his wife to not fuck a dude at a party. His wife, played by real life porn star Nina Hartley. And he's asking, like, can you please, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting fucked. And
Wait, is he like actually? She's like actually getting fucked.
I actually don't even know if they were actually.
Maybe
sex.
not like real, but for them, like in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, can you please not fuck men at this party and stuff. And his plot line ends with him coming in on his wife fucking another dude. It's like, and that's when he says, "What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting fucked."
Mm-hmm.
And then we go back to the other characters at the party, just having a conversation, and we hear a gunshot.
Oh.
2 gunshots. And then we see him leave the room and put the gun in his mouth, and blam. And that's when the start of darkness goes on.
Ooh.
For the rest of the movie.
Is he in the party?
What?
Is he like? Does he walk back into the party?
Yeah, he walks back into the party.
And boom.
Yeah.
Shit. Is it
Yeah.
graphic?
I think we see blood, a little bit of blood, and then the movie quickly transitions from it.
Oh, like a jump cut to another scene.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's it was effective. When you watch the movie, it's
Yeah.
quite effective. It's
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to get that dark.
Damn.
Kill his wife.
Shit. I mean, we see H. Macy, like, do we see his brain explode? Like, onto the wall? Or some shit?
I recall, I think, I'm gonna look up Little Bill.
Little Bill.
That's his character's name.
Oddly enough, William H. Macy's character in Boogie Nights inspired the South Park style children's show. South Park art style children's show. Whoa, Bill. Based on rapist Bill Cosby.
No, that's based on Bill Cosby's show.
Did you know Lil Bill was a rapist? We should rewrite that. Has that joke been made yet?
What?
Lil Bill being a rapist?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Also, I don't even like those jokes, man. Those
What?
jokes aren't even funny.
What jokes?
About Bill Cosby being a rapist.
What?
Like-
Making jokes about Bill Cosby being a rapist?
Like, it's...
I mean, just a fact.
Yeah, at this point, but it's kind of played out now that the truth's out.
I'm gonna make a rape joke in like 5 seconds while you're trying to do this. Don't make rape jokes, and rape jokes are bad jokes.
Oh, I'm not saying don't make rape jokes. I'm saying the jokes are old now.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a racial variation on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And though, listen, I'm not with people. I understand why people would have a problem with rape jokes, and don't tell rape jokes in every environment. It's rude as shit,
Oh, yeah, they're definitely...
and you're an
Jokes
asshole
are
if you
not
do
okay,
it
yeah.
in that environment.
And then it also kind of depends on the joke itself, too. Like, if the joke's like, and then I raped her, that's never fucking funny. And
Yeah, it depends.
cool.
But
Okay.
again, it depends.
Comedy is very subjective,
Yes,
and while the intent is never to offend necessarily,
sometimes.
sometimes, yeah, but never with rape jokes,
Yeah.
because why would you offend the victims of such?
Don't do it to.
Yeah. You know, I'm saying, you know, try not to go to, you know, a women's clinic and, you know, make rape jokes.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't go.
You're a piece of shit. If you do
Yeah.
that. God damn it.
Oh, did I ruin your plans by saying
No, I'm
that?
trying to watch something. All right, this is the Little Bill death scene.
I like the way this is shot.
Yeah, it's a beautifully shot movie. It makes perfect sense why Paul Thomas Anderson would go on to be one of our great directors.
Is it shot? Is it like normally play with the bars?
This is how the entire movie shot like this. I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
That the whole constantly moving camera thing was a big part of like the early career of Paul Thomas Anderson.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
that's just how he wanted to shoot his movies because it looked
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like you're bringing the audience along.
And he still shoots like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Even as the movie has got more and more serious and less humorous and shit over the
Yeah.
years.
What else is Paul Thomas Anderson know?
Magnolia,
Okay.
Punch Drunk Love,
Oh, okay.
There Will Be Blood. That's his masterpiece.
Yeah.
The Master.
Oh, about Scientology?
Yeah.
That one's recent.
Yeah.
That came out a few years ago.
Yeah. That was his last movie he did with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh,
Philip
yeah.
Seymour Hoffman had been in every movie he made.
Damn. Just liked him.
Yeah.
Threw him a bit part.
Except There Will Be Blood. Yeah, except There Will Be Blood. Yeah.
Huh.
That's it.
Why was that? Is there any info on that?
And why he wasn't in There Will Be Blood?
Yeah.
I
Heroin?
think. No.
Oh.
I just don't think he just wasn't in it.
Oh.
That movie wasn't about. It was a room. That movie was so dominated by the main character.
Oh.
It is the performance you remember if you've seen There Will Be Blood. You remember Daniel Plainview. That's the character you remember.
I don't even. You've told me the plot of There Will Be Blood, but.
All right.
Let's like scoot it a little further back like it was.
What?
Let's scoot it a little further back like I had it earlier. Can I do one of these? Hey. Can you see?
The mic's kept.
Hey, Kurt, have you seen my wife?
No. Hey, there's that cat down.
All right, here it is.
Come on in, man.
Okay.
No, it might be the earliest scene, but what do you think I'm doing? I'm not sure. It's getting confusing.
You can hear people fucking in the background.
He saw them fucking.
Yeah.
This is what that dude in that polyamorous relationship I was talking about is going to do eventually. I'm sorry.
Shit. R.I.P. Jesse.
Huh? Which one? I can't remember their names at all at this point. I haven't watched it because I don't want to be depressed.
I'm right.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%.
Not Jesse. The wife's name was Heidi. The dude's name was James. I don't remember. Whatever. Or
Joe was the one that was cheating with.
Joe might be the husband. Also, there was no conversation. He just grabbed the gun.
Whoa.
And then the 80s.
Oh, shit.
It's the 80s.
Damn, dude.
That was...
Not as intense as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm sure the build-up...
If you see in the movie,
Yeah, I'm sure the build-up is, like, making it a little different. So, do you know if H. Macy's character is based off of anybody, by chance?
I don't know. I think that's the truly the club. What's it called? What's that famous club from the 70s?
54? Studio 54?
Studio 54. That's it.
Yeah.
On the Sunset Strip. The Aaron Sorkin show.
Yeah. Wait, Aaron Sorkin? What?
Forget it, man.
Is that real, though?
What?
Was that Eric Sorkin's show? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was called Studio 54. I was just using the word. It probably wasn't.
Who's Aaron Sorkin?
Creator of The West Wing in the Newsroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did have a show about something like that, though, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't about porn. It was about like a fake SNL.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it wasn't. Wasn't that Lot 7?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Hmm?
Lot 7?
Lot 7.
Lot 7. Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm completely wrong. That's a weird thing to see.
Yeah, so that is the point in the movie where things go downhill for the characters.
Oh, okay.
The late
Just the
70s,
crux.
just that's when Studio 54 got shut down moment, got closed down moment for the late 70s excess. I'm just gonna use other phrases that I can think of when the 70s went to shit.
Disco, the day that disco died.
Yep, the David Bowie doing the Finn White Duke character.
Jim Morrison.
He died in the early 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was the 60s. I always forget that. I get the 60s and the 70s confused. Because, like, both were equally as dark.
I mean, they both have different moods, so it's pretty easy.
The 60s free love shit moved into the 70s, sort of.
But that was
hippie
ended
shit.
pretty early in the 70s. 70s was a darker decade overall.
Oh, for sure.
There was a dream for the 60s, a dream of a better time, of a better world,
An innocence.
an idea of innocence.
Yeah, and then that started to fade away through the 70s.
Yeah.
Then the 80s hit.
With the shitty conservative government of Nixon in the 70s.
Yeah.
In the Watergate hearings.
Yeah.
And Altamont.
What was Altamont?
Big concert.
Oh,
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones, Devil's Angels,
Yes.
Hell's Angels, rather.
Black dude gets killed. Yeah.
Was it? Oh, it was a race riot?
No, a black dude just got killed by the Hell's Angels.
In a security.
Performing security, yeah.
So then
He still didn't need to die.
Yeah, by no means. And
Yeah.
was that what caused what happened?
Huh? What?
The black man's death.
That caused that moment to go down in that concert to go down in history as a really shitty thing. Yeah.
Like that caused the like crazy protesty shit, like where they started dismantling it and like fucking it up and fighting and everything.
It was the dream of the peace and love, kind of the dream of the '60s died with that, as well as like Manson murders. A lot of things came together.
No, I'm speaking specifically
Of shit that
about-
happened in the '70s.
No, I'm talking about the Altamont concert.
What?
Is like
Oh, things were already getting insane at the concert, and then as a culmination, he died.
Oh, okay. Was
Yeah.
he the only one that died?
I think he was. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. That's telling. Something that crazy and only one person died and he was black
Yeah.
at a Rolling Stones concert in the 60s in Altamont, New York. Was it in New York?
Wherever Altamont is, and I think it is New York.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Could be
Upstate.
California.
That would also make sense.
I don't know where Altamont is.
I think that
I wasn't there as well.
Yeah, me either. Neither of us were even conceptualized.
Nope. Our parents were still children. Well, yours, I don't know.
Yeah. Mine were teenagers. Like
Yeah.
my dad graduated high school in 77, so
My mom was a kid.
your mom was a literal child.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Altamont was '69,
No.
and that's California.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was California after you said it. Also, Hell's Angels were out of California and the like Midwest over that way.
Yeah, that's what it is. The event is best known for considerable violence, including the stabbing death of Meredith Hunter, the black dude,
Mm.
and 3 accidental deaths, 2 caused by a hit-and-run car accident and 1 by LSD-induced drowning in an irrigation canal.
Damn.
Scores were injured, numerous cars were stolen and then abandoned, and there was extensive property damage. Yeah, literally every famous concert of that time has this image of being this free love. It was
Yeah.
great. But then when you look at the history, like every woman was raped that attended Woodstock. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
Woodstock
just like
was just full of rape.
just like it was
disgusting.
muddy and disgusting and people shitting everywhere. It's nasty.
Dude, fucking. Also, I don't like that they said LSD induced drowning.
They were on LSD and they probably went in an irrigation canal.
Yeah.
Fucked up on shit.
Yeah. I just don't think the LSD induced it.
It
It put them in the position.
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But like I think
The
it was
LSD
just, like,
didn't murder them.
Yeah. LSD didn't pull out a gun and William H. Macy all over the wall. Like,
Yeah.
That joke doesn't work out of context.
Actually, this is a fascinating history.
What about Altamont?
Yeah.
Yeah, Altamont's pretty interesting. Isn't there a documentary about it?
Yeah, there is. I think it's on Criterion.
Oh, no shit.
Or used to be.
I know I've seen like shit about Woodstock and like
What are you drawing?
just shit.
It's like a monster.
Wait, what? Which one? This?
I thought there was a face you were making.
Right here?
Just like all these.
Oh. Like, are you talking? Is the monster like? Is that the eyes and that's the nose?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
I thought those were ears and that was the eyes, nose, and shit, and mouth.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Wearing sunglasses.
I think that movie's called Gimme Shelter.
Oh, because the
The
stones.
movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Which the movie was supposed to be just them, a documentary about the Rolling Stones.
But
yeah,
then-
it's still on there. Still on Criterion.
Wait. This is like about. This is like from the concert, right?
Yeah.
Like they were like
They were
documentary
generally filming just the Rolling Stones. Yeah.
And then the shit broke down, and they just were like, "Yo,
Yeah, we gotta put this in the movie.
yeah." Like, so it just kind of became about that.
The Criterion description calls it the greatest rock movie ever made. This landmark documentary follows the Rolling Stones on a notorious 1969 U.S. tour, when 300,000 members of the Love Generation collided with a few dozen Hells Angels at San Francisco's Altamont Speedway. Direct cinema pioneers David and Albert Maysles, whatever, and Charlotte Zwern.
Maybe it's Maybelline, dude.
And Zwern were there to immortalize on film the bloody slash that transformed a decade's dreams into disillusionment.
That is something, like, I don't know, I always remember that story. Mainly because, like, when I think of, like, that's, like, a big thing for motorcycle gangs before, like, Sons of Anarchy, you know?
Hell's Angels.
Yeah, Hell's
Their
Angels.
existence.
Yeah, their existence, and then that moment is, like, one of the things that I think sort of sparked that whole, like, motorcycle gang awareness of that culture.
How dangerous they are.
Yeah, an awareness of that culture.
People knew they were pretty dangerous before. They just thought they were cool, and just kind of rebels.
Yeah.
There was this kind of image of them as just kind of cool, neutral rebels before, like, before the Hunter S. Thompson book where he spent time with them in the Altamont killing.
He was there?
No, he wasn't at Altamont.
Yeah.
He wrote a book about them.
Oh, okay.
Where he revealed some fucked up shit they did.
Do you know, like, details off the top of your head?
I think he wrote a book about them that made the Hells Angels hate him as well.
Yeah.
Where
they
he
didn't kill him.
Now, Hunter S. Thompson
Died.
Well, yeah. What?
He had cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about him as a person. I don't know why you said that. What?
Okay. Continue. Sorry. That's what I thought you were gonna talk about. Okay. What were you saying about Hunter S?
He did some fucked up shit in his life and allowed some fucked up shit to happen.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most fucked up.
What?
When he was spending time with them,
Mm-hmm.
I think Hells Angels committed a gang rape.
Yeah.
And he just wrote about it in this book.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But it was that whole idea of, like, not interfering.
Yeah.
That documentarianist.
Well, not the fly on the wall.
Yeah.
He's not documentarian. He wrote a book. It's different.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that is like a similar sort of.
It's like a journalistic thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just document. You
yeah.
know.
And I think that's, like, really.
There is a moral obligation. You can't allow shit like that to happen.
That's, like, my main thing against Hunter S. Thompson is, like, yeah, it's cool and he saw a lot of cool shit, but he was complicit in a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
That he could have potentially
Let me find this
stopped.
Hells Angels interview.
The interview? Like, are they, like, recordings?
There was an interview where he was confronted by Hells Angels or something.
I'm picturing in my head, like, a Maury or, like, a...
Yeah, from 1960.
Jesus Christ, man.
Fuck, from 1967.
Is it like a... This is an ad, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this music sounds like bedroom pop.
Here it is.
Isn't that a Hell's Angel?
Yes, obviously.
That was arranged. He didn't just do that.
It was arranged.
Just bursts in.
How lame that. They thought that'd be cool. Like, so we know he's a Hells Angel. He has to come in on a motorcycle.
But also, we're talking.
You know how uncomfortable that has to be?
Yeah, that's fucking.
Drive in
sucks.
a fucking television
Smells
studio.
Terrible. Because just the exhaust fumes
Exactly.
everywhere.
Like, just making everyone else in the room.
Yeah, they didn't know how bad that was back then either, so they didn't even think about the exhaust fumes.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, it's gonna smell like gas.
We'll surprise Hunter. This will be great television. Surprise Hunter.
Frank and Roll with the Hells Angels. I wrote about them in a bestseller. He was the first to compare them to the Outlaws of the West. The critics have been unanimous in their praise of his book. The Hells Angels haven't been heard from yet. Tonight, Sunday makes author meet critic. It brings together the writer Hunter Thompson and the reader.
Hold up, pause.
That's the fight.
So I think I figured out why Obama sounds the way he does.
Obama.
Yeah. He was really into news announcers in the 60s and 70s. Like, during his early childhood, he just really idolized them. Because that dude sounds like Obama. In like, whatchamacallit?
I think that might just be his voice.
Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But
I guess
I'm
that's how he
saying-
sounds.
But that dude sounds like Obama. That announcer has the same cadence.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hells Angels. Brett Workman.
What'd you think of the book?
Well, I'll tell you, Al, and
I can't read.
Hunter, everybody in this room, that book is 60% cheap trash.
It's like a John Belushi
What if you
character.
get the book? Typical Ainsley Hell's Angel could be anybody in this room. Somebody that likes to ride a motorcycle. I got my own home, I got a job, I got a boat and trailer, you know, I do all things. I raise dogs, I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, let's face it, you're not a typical angel, and I know that, and you know that, so let's not kid ourselves on that.
Why, they're no different.
I think the angel sent Cliff here as
It's like he exposed all the evil shit they did, and he's like, "Hey, listen, we're just simple guys like to ride motorcycles," and he's like, "You're a gang member.
Yeah.
Just admit it."
Yeah. I mean, like, you yourself may not do shit, but, you know, you are just like a pretty face that the angels sent.
Exactly, to defend them.
Yeah. If that wasn't all just set up. And that's like an actor, you know? Dude, literally all those organizations, all those clubs are up to some shit.
What organization?
Any type of, like, bike club or
Yeah, they're all evil.
I don't know if they're all evil, but they're always up to some shit. They always do some, like, shady workings.
Yeah, they're all gangs, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say, like, they're even up to illegal activity.
Yeah, they're up to it.
Some.
They are.
There's a lot of old dude ones.
I don't trust them.
I understand. But I don't want to just, like, you know, say it like that.
Yeah, I
The
would
ones
say it like that.
the ones that, like, you know, are, like, literally they just, like, hang out and shit. They're not always up to, like, super bad shit, you know? They just, like...
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just reading how this book came out.
Yeah.
Far from being weary of the dark side of the angels were sincere in their participation, often talking at length into Thompson's tape recording, reviewing early drafts of the article to ensure he had his facts straight. The gang often visited his apartment at 318 Parnassus Avenue in San Francisco, much to the dismay of his wife and neighbors. Thompson, however, felt comfortable with the arrangement when, jokingly threatened with violence, he pointed to a loaded double-barreled shotgun that he kept hanging on his wall and replied in a similar vein that would croak two of them first. Thompson remained close to the Angels for a year, but ultimately the relationship waned. It ended for good after several members of the gang gave him a savage beating or stomping over a remark made by Thompson to an angel named Jackie George, who was beating his wife. Thompson said only a punk beats his wife. The beating stopped only when a senior member of the club ordered it. Thompson, who had essentially ended his time with the Angels by then, but he would later note in letters to friends and Sonny Barger that the members who had participated in the beating had not been with those whom he had most closely associated. He continued being fond of Barger and others in the club.
That's interesting. So, there were some worse members of the Angels, of the Hells Angels. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure that the gang rape thing is true. It is.
The gang rape thing.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. The first person to criticize him for, like, you know, just watching a fucking gang rape and doing nothing on some bullshit
like,
ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's my journalistic integrity ass
like,
bullshit.
Nah, dude. Like, you fucking try.
Yeah. The fuck's wrong with you?
Like, that's
feminist journalist Susan Braun Miller in her book Against Our Will. Men, Women, and Rape.
When did that come out?
75.
No way. Well, at that point, it was second wave through academia. They were, like, burgeoning on women's
I feel like
studies.
any group of any generation of feminism wouldn't know that's fucked up. Just watching a gang rape.
Yeah, you got a point. I mean,
the fuck's wrong with you?
First wave, it depends on whether, like, it depends on the race.
I mean,
First wave, it depends on the race.
Yeah, definitely, it depends on the race.
Second wave, it depends on what kind of music they're into. I'm joking. The first wave, though, that's real. They were, like, super racist. And also first wave, like, the black women that were involved in that, big deal.
All right. So, back to the history of Altamont.
Yeah. You can keep talking. We're going.
All right. The Altamont Speedway Free Festival.
Mm-hmm.
The idea was a kind of Woodstock for the West Coast.
Yeah.
When two members of Jefferson Airplane, Spencer Dryden and Jorma Krokinen.
Wait.
Jorma, whatever.
Wait.
What?
You're telling me that dude is that old. Yorma from The Lonely Island.
I knew you were gonna say Yorma
was
Tacone.
involved
Yeah.
in. Okay, that was the joke I wanted to make.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna-
That's all I got on it. So, that's where he got all his music writing talent.
He just stopped for a while
Yeah, he just took a hiatus.
and went to the Fountain of Youth to look
He was
really young.
frozen back
Yeah.
then. Him and Walt were really close friends. Walt Disney.
And because the idea to do the concerts because they were already the biggest band. And,
Yeah. Sorry.
one of the biggest bands in the world, next to the Beatles at the time.
Yeah.
The city and police departments weren't helpful because they hated hippies.
Oh yeah. That's why they had to go to the Angels.
Yeah.
Well, is what they say at least.
There was no way to control it, no supervision or order. The vibes were bad. Something was very peculiar. Not particularly bad, just real peculiar. It was that kind of hazy, abrasive, and unsure day. I expected loving vibes of Woodstock, but that wasn't coming at me. This is a whole different thing.
Who is writing that? Is that
The lead singer of Jefferson Airplane, Grace Slick.
that was there?
Huh?
That was there.
Yeah.
Wait, did they open for the Stones?
I mean, it was their idea to even do it.
Yeah, but who opened for them? Or were there more bands than just the Stones there?
Jefferson Airplane, it was their idea to have the concert, so they performed there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
The Stones were there, Cosby, Stills and Nash and Young, the Flying Burrito Brothers, Santana,
Wait.
and the Grateful Dead.
No shit. I didn't realize the Burrito Brothers.
The Grateful Dead canceled after shit had already got crazy, and they were like, "We're not performing.
Yeah,
We're not doing that."
Yeah, they're real hippies.
Not like the rest weren't real hippies. They didn't want this shit to get crazy.
Yeah, they didn't want to. I mean,
they just didn't know this shit was going to get crazy.
Yeah.
They canceled after shit had already got crazy.
Yeah.
Not like they're more real than the rest because they.
Oh, because they dropped out. No, that's not what I was implying. I'm saying they were real hippies and they weren't about that shit because of the hippiness.
I mean, nobody was about
Yeah,
that shit.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Jefferson, except the Hells Angels.
Yeah.
They just thought, ooh, those rebels from those outlaws.
Yeah.
Hells Angels.
Well, like, there's also, like, this whole culture, like, the James Dean shit, you know? Rebel Without a Cause.
That was the generation.
Yeah.
They were teens in that.
Yeah.
And they were in the 20s and the 60s, so.
And, like, so my grandfather, my dad's dad, he was into, I mean, he was also, like, a racist, but I don't think he was, like, as actively racist in his older days. But he was into, like, the whole rebel flag thing, which I think just kind of went along with that 20s rebel without a, or not 20s, 50s rebel without a cause thing. But they were taking, like, the South, the rebellion of the South, and they're Southern, and there's that, like, pride in being Southern or whatever. So it's like this, you use that flag to show you're a rebel, kind of like how you would buy a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's just general Southern mythology.
Yeah, for sure.
Mixed in with generational shit. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I just wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not like necessarily relating it, but I see the relation.
Rebels Without a Cause is a good movie. It's very definitely of its time and very over dramatic, melodramatic, but
Yeah.
it's,
It
is a good movie.
I don't even know what happens in that movie. In all honesty, I just know the poster.
Teenage Rebellion.
Just like,
Yeah.
fuck you, mom.
Well, it's shit kind of like it, yeah.
Like,
An
just
emissary is it?
does James Dean dies in a car crash at the end, right?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Well, that was at the end of his life as well.
Yeah, at the end of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know the lady that played Jerry's mom on Seinfeld was his girlfriend at the time?
Who?
James Dean.
I think you've told me that.
Yeah.
I think you told me that.
That's still crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Dude, small world, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I swear to God, dude, you know how many, like, people that, like, come in and out of your life and shit? Like,
Yeah.
that statement was so vague.
It was.
That makes like no fucking sense. Really.
That was really some
That's some
basic ass.
Yeah.
Wow, life is crazy, man. Life be like wild.
And then my life be like.
My life be like, ooh.
I don't get that one. My life as a teenage. Whoa.
Here's a trailer for Live Without a Cause.
Oh, tight. Can we like flip it down on this one? Okay, sweet. Are they in space? Oh, makes sense.
Just watching a movie.
Gotcha.
James Dean was already a star.
Yeah.
Teenage Rebellion.
You know what kind of drunken brawls those parties turn into. It's no place for kids.
A minute ago you said you didn't care if he drinks. He said a little drink.
You're tearing me apart! What? You say one thing, he said another, and everybody changes back again!
He's drunk, right?
Love their father.
Yeah.
In that scene? Okay.
But he's also meant to be taken seriously.
Yeah, but he's drunk and sad.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's like.
But it is still funny.
It's pretty funny.
Though knowing full well that he's not knowing full well that's not meant to be funny.
Yeah,
It's still fun.
Yeah, it's still fun.
Just a melodramatic.
Since I got to be 16.
Stop that!
Damn.
What the hell happened?
I really mean.
Let me go back.
I really
I haven't seen the movie in a while. Forgot what he's mad about.
Since when?
You say one thing, he said another, and everybody changes back again!
Girls don't love their father. Since when? Since I got to be 16?
Stop that!
Wait.
Somebody was implying in that scene that was kind of like cut for the trailer. Somebody was implying that teenage girls don't love their father, and she was saying that since when do teenage girls not love their father? Since I was 16, saying that, oh, you only think that because I just turned 16 and you're sad.
Dad's mad at her.
Yeah.
In the first place.
Yeah. There's something going on with that.
Don't smack her because
Yeah, no, I mean that's literal child abuse
Jesus,
right
fuck
there.
out.
But
Shut
like,
the fuck
shit.
out, dude.
I love you, Jim. I really mean it.
To be fair, that jacket is still cool looking all these years later. The red jacket he's
No, I
wearing.
don't want you to go to the
Wait, like,
There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved? But I am involved. We are all involved. Mom, a boy, a kid was killed tonight. This is all going too fast for me. You better give me something. You better give me something.
You see this jacket, right?
yeah, no. Okay, so what? I didn't want to talk over the trailer is all. What I want to like clarify is like, you mean like just the aesthetics of the jacket? Do you mean that in? Because I know that red jacket is like, you know, everybody would associate that red leather jacket
With James Dean, yeah.
in this movie
Yeah.
specifically. But are you saying it's still cool because of that, or?
It just looks cool to me.
Oh yeah, I get it. It's a different color too nowadays.
A foolish decision now could wreck your whole life. In 10 years, you'll never know this even happened. Dad, answer her. Stand up! You want to kill your own father?
Powerful. So powerful. It's a story of sensitive. So sensitive.
Throb deep in your heart. James Dean. That has a different meaning today.
Yes, it does.
If you
It
said
means
it
a
today.
rapist porn star.
Exactly. Continues to get work though.
Yep,
It's fucking disgusting.
it is. Entertainment of unforgettable emotional impact.
Huh.
But I am involved. We are all.
You know when you're yelling about your gang activity with your parents? But I am involved.
Wait, so he was in gang shit? Was there gang shit?
A kid died, and his parents are trying to stop him from getting revenge or some shit.
Oh. But wait. Was he involved in gang shit?
Well, sort of gang shit.
Like, what do you mean gang shit?
Well, a kid died.
Like a child?
A teenager.
Oh, okay. Do you know what
All right,
happened?
I'm gonna calm down. I'm just calm down.
Do you know what
I'm gonna
happened?
speak like a child to you. All right.
Do you know what happened in the movie, though?
Wait, did she do Celebrities in Cars Getting Coffee?
Who?
Melissa Villasenor. Yes, she did.
Oh, that's who that is. The impression lady
Yeah.
from SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of knew that. I remember seeing that. Oh yeah, because fucking Celebrities in Cars Getting Coffee has that obnoxious thing on Netflix. They're like on the.
What do you mean obnoxious thing? It's a show.
No, you know how like Netflix.
Do you mean the show's obnoxious? Because
No,
it
it's-
is, but
That's a different story. No, it's obnoxious because like Netflix won't let you just like scroll through their fucking page in peace. It
they have to
plays
do that.
everything.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. Or you hover over something.
Yeah.
Starts playing shit.
It starts playing it.
Yeah.
It's like I just am looking, man.
Or like a trailer, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I was trying to read. I don't need to watch the trailer. I will just watch the show.
Yeah.
You know, shit. Sometimes you want to see a trailer. Sometimes you don't. That's why they invented mounds. After Almond Joy. You get that one?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Man, I'm kind of interested in Rebel Without a Cause now.
We should watch it.
Yeah?
It's not on
It's
Criterion.
not, yeah, I expected it not to be.
I don't think it is.
It's well revered in American culture, but it's like
It's not. I
probably
don't think
not.
like the art crowds, the
Yeah.
artsy film crowds are gonna.
They're probably like, oh, my parents raised me on this shit.
They probably respect it, but just like
Yeah. But also a lot of
it's
that,
not probably not hard to get in America, and that's
Yeah.
that's the big thing with them.
but it's also like it's a it's like 50 shit has so much nostalgia with it.
For people who were there,
Yeah, for people who were there, and it kind of, I don't know, man. They kind of. You laughing at me?
no, this thing on Twitter,
Oh.
some girl posted like pictures of her all scantily clad, and it's like you're
Oh.
only supposed to reply with horny tweets. And a dude who typically would reply with some horny tweets goes, "No, grow up."
That's fun.
I refuse. Don't tell me what to do.
I will do that on my own accord. I do not need to be told, though. Come back tomorrow. Let me see your titties. I'm gonna slide in your DMs, girl. But only on my own accord. I don't give a shit about your consent. Sorry, that got a little dark. Well, not okay. I'm talking myself into a hole.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
That's probably true.
If we watch Rebel Without a Cause, can we listen to Rebel Without a Pause by Public Enemy?
I mean, completely different in like cultures and shit, and the only reason it's called that is because that movie exists.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's just I mean,
All right, let's do it now.
I'm good. Wait, listen to the song or watch and listen? It's 1989, another summer. That's a different song completely. I don't even think, that's not even the same album.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? This person was horny as hell.
What?
He said, "What y'all think this picture represents?" And then, like, this is the picture. I don't want people seeing this on my phone.
Okay.
It's like, whoever drew this picture was horny. Somebody tweeted him.
Yeah. That looks like some shit you would draw when like to keep when you didn't have internet access to jerk off to in middle school that your mom finds, and then you embarrassedly shred it up and throw it away before she can talk to you about it?
Did this happen to you? I
Yeah.
never did this shit, man.
You didn't?
No.
Dude, I was a horny kid,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Like, we don't need to talk about it, but
I just took control of the only laptop or computer that we had in the house. That's all I did for the porn, but
Oh.
I didn't fuck everything or draw pictures and shit.
Hey, look, sometimes you were gonna be without internet, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta get
I just
through.
didn't do it then.
I had a problem. Genuinely, I had a problem as a child, as like a middle schooler.
These things happen.
Yeah, had a problem with that. I had a lot of problems during middle school, man. Middle school's never good. And, you know, I want to make the world a better place. Well, we can stop middle school from being such shit for kids. I think we'll really have made some progress in America. You know?
I mean, growing up is hard.
Yeah, but middle school sucks, dude. And a lot of it doesn't have to be so shitty. You know?
It doesn't have to be as shitty, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Kids are cruel.
Yeah. We're at 1:40, or an hour 40.
You want to stop?
A little bit.
All right.
I'm getting hot in here.
Pretty fucking brutal. We're in a sauna
It's
over here.
brutal.
Fucking sauna.
No
You have to
mas.
go deeper.
What?
You have to go deeper if you're gonna do Nathan Explosion.
Am I doing a screaming voice or a talking voice?
Just talking voice.
Brutal. I'm a little too high. Brutal. 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 I can't do that. My voice, it's like dry. My throat's too dry.
My voice is pretty dry.
Brutal.
Okay, you just can't do it. It's fine.
No. You know what it is? I kind of have to poo, and you have to use your diaphragm to scream. And that's the way I was like taught how to do it. So that just saves your throat from getting fucked up. So you like use your diaphragm like when you sing. And I can't because of the poop. It's okay.
What was that?
Oh, he's trying to come in here. He just didn't. He thought it was no one was in here because the lights were off. He was like, sorry. Yeah. So I just all right. You know what I'm saying.
This has been 2004 Podcast Odyssey.
2004, a polite cast Odyssey.
A policy cast Odyssey. Except you can't talk policy. Because I'll just confuse by it.
Also, we're Beto O'Rourke.
I am not Beto O'Rourke.
Because we can't talk policy.
Oh, that's true. Okay, that's good. But, vote for Bernie.
Vote for Bernie.
And if Bernie doesn't get the nomination, Liz.
And if not Liz, Warren.
Liz Warren.
Harris.
Not
Harris.
Not Harris.
You don't want Harris?
No.
I know.
What?
Dude, I know. But apparently she's done some nice shit in terms of her work in California. She's done some okay shit. She was still a cop, doing shit with cops.
She did a lot of evil shit in her position in California.
Okay. I know. That's a thing we can talk about off mic.
Yeah.
There's more to it than just the politics.
All right. This has been that show I just said.
2004,
a podcast size.
2004, a polyamorous cast Odyssey.
Never. This title, Rebel without a...
Podcast Odyssey?
Yeah.
We fucked up. You did the fist on the last one, and then I fucked up. I didn't look at the elbow, man.
Yeah, didn't lick my elbow like you should, like you usually do when we high five.
All right. We out.
Bye.